39 days. That's how long the typical Little Rock home is taking to sell right now. And I keep hearing the same question. Is Little Rock finally in a buyer's market? And that one number is most of the answer, because a market where homes sell in about 5 weeks is not a buyer's market. Today, I'll give you the real 2026 picture of what it actually means for you. So let's start with pace, because that's where the buyer's market myth falls apart. The typical Little Rock home is selling in about 39 days, right around 5 weeks. That is a brisk, healthy market. In a true buyer's market, you'd see homes sitting for 3, 4, 5 months while buyers take their time and call the shots. And we're nowhere near that. A price right Little Rock home still finds its buyer in less than a month, sometimes about a week. Now the part that has changed, and this is real, we're no longer in the frenzy of a couple of years ago when good homes vanished in a single weekend or a single day with 10 and 15 offers. 39 days means buyers have a little room to breathe in certain pockets. You can see a home twice. You can get an inspection and think before you write. So the market's cooled from white hot to just healthy. But healthy is different from a buyer's market. And on price, prices are not falling. The median Little Rock home is sitting right around $250,000 with values up roughly 5% over the past year. So if you come hoping to hear homes are getting cheaper, it's not what the data shows us. So here's my honest take. Little Rock is a healthy, almost balanced market that still slightly favors sellers. Not a crash, not a fire sale, not a buyer's market. It's a market that's moving towards fair. Sellers still get strong prices, but they can no longer name any number and expect a bidding war. So what does that mean if you're buying? Well, with that days on market, the homes priced right are still going quickly, less than a week. So you can't drag your feet on a good one. But the home that's been sitting well past that average, maybe 45, 60, 70 days, that's where your leverage is. On those, it's completely reasonable to ask for help with closing costs, a rate buy down, or a price adjustment. At today's rates, right around 6.5 to 6.75, getting the seller to buy down your rate can actually save you more per month than knocking several $1,000s off the price. And that's the move that smart Little Rock buyers are making right now. If you want the real Little Rock and Central Arkansas numbers every week, pulled from what's actually happening here, not a national headline, go ahead and hit subscribe. I break this down for you every Monday, so you're never guessing about your own neighborhood. And if you're a Little Rock seller, that 39-day average is a good news, but it's an average. And averages hide two very different stories. The homes that are selling in a week are priced to today's market and shown in their best light from day one. The homes that are sitting 45, 60, 70 days are almost always the ones that launch $10,000 or $15,000 too high, betting on a buyer who no longer has to stretch. Your list price is your single most important marketing decision. Get it right on day one and you ride that fast lane. Get greedy and the market quietly passes you by. So the bottom line on Little Rock prices are holding, but time is back on the buyer's side just a little bit for the first time in a lot of years. It's not bad news. It's actually a healthier, more fair market for everyone as long as you read it correctly. If you'd like me to pull the exact numbers for your specific Little Rock neighborhood, what's really selling on your street and for how much, just reach out anytime. Feel free to call or text at 501-804-9942. Real data, real conversations, and no pressure. I'll see you on Wednesday.